What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 18. Luton Town pulling it out again when it matters most. Second straight year of coming to form right towards the business end of the season. On the back of that win against Liverpool away at Anfield now. 9-point gap, 9 games to go, no doubt about it. I would say 2 wins guarantees it, and even just 1 win might be enough. We're not there yet. Tough fixtures to come. I'm going to jump straight into the first game of today's episode away at the Etihad. But again, I would say in our remaining fixtures, even though really tough games to come today, Spurs, Chelsea, Manchester United, getting this Man City game, Newcastle away at the Etihad, I would say 1 win in these games, and we should be safe. Let's see if we do it in the first one, Man City away at the Etihad. I do wish EA would work on the crowd a little bit and make it a bit more realistic, because, like, what kind of person bangs a drum branded with the club's logo for a Premier League game like that? It's just, what? It's just so weird. Oh dear. It's like, I often think with EA, it's like, a lot of their, like, staff probably don't actually, like, know anything about football. It's just what they think football fans would be like. It's so weird. I think for, you know, certain grounds, certain teams, maybe it might make sense. You know, England on the road, England travelling fans, you know. Oh, how's that gone in? The band would make sense, but not for the game like this. It's Tuesday night in the Premier League. Man City are trying to stay in the title race. What person thought bringing that drum would be a good idea? It's like, can you imagine when, like, Blue Moon is belting out around the Etihad and some prat just starts banging a drum? We are Manchester City. It's like, what if... Seriously, think about it. Oh man. Docky's down the right hand. Sorry, I've got to concentrate because we're a goal down. Awful start. This is always going to be a tough game for us. We did win it last season, but I had to rotate a lot on my side for this one here. And winning run after 3 is probably going to be ended, but I still think we get a point from this, you know. We've got good pace on the break. Barkley! Oh, what a save, Edison! And cleared by Vardio. Waiting for that first goal since the return from injury. That would have been a massive one. Oh, it's led to a Man City counter as well. It's led to a Man City counter. Jeremy Doku. Rodri. Game. What a swing in the northwest, man. So close to a leveller. One of the underrated global superstars, Rodri. The Champions League winner last season in real life. Drills home their second. And that is going to do it. Massive win for Manchester City as the final whistle goes and Blue Moon belts around the Etihad. Blue Moon, you saw me standing. Do, 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 do. We are Manchester City from the east side of Manchester City Centre. Hashtag ban drums. Get them out of here. Oh, I like this. A couple of loan offers here. One from a Serie B side for Evans that I accepted, but also Copenhagen coming in for Declan Fletcher, the nephew of Darren Fletcher. He's disappointed his uncle though. He's going to represent England, not Scotland. But I love that. I'll toughen him up there in Denmark. A couple years there in Copenhagen. Very nice. Right, following game, Spurs. Still not there yet, but again, 1 more win is all we need, man. And I feel confident we could get it today with our home form being impressive this year. Didn't see any drums in the home end, so I think we'll be alright today. Do cup you get, mate? Yes, well done. I'm liking him on that left-hand side, you know. I mean, I know I brought him in to be a striker, but with Adebayo recapturing his form, I'm liking him on that left-hand side. It's not much of a surprise as well that... Oh, Cox. Oh, Cox. Oh, Cox. Lovely assist. And I was just about to say, it's not a surprise that Adebayo has refound his goal scoring touch when we brought in a genuine competitor for his starting place. Isn't that fitting? Isn't that so typical? He starts to perform when he realises his possible place as my starting striker is finally in jeopardy. 9th of the year, now averaging 1 in 3. He's turned it around the end of the season. Credit Cox though, brilliant assist. This will be the win that would all but guarantee safety. I know 40 points is the benchmark, but I couldn't see us getting caught from there. Really, really solid first half, and I feel as though slowing the pace down and only countering when it's really, and I mean really on, is so much more beneficial. If you're playing EAFC 24 this year, guys, and you're struggling like I was at the very beginning, that's probably my biggest tip I can give you. It's not all about pace anymore. Pace is certainly still important, but it's not the most important thing anymore. Slow the tempo down. Play at a much slower pace. You'll get your reward for it too. Ryan to Kilman. When you talk about signings this year, yes, I've liked Duke. He's been really solid for us. You know, Reedeval's been a great pickup on a free. Connor Roberts has been superb on that right-hand side. But to me, there's only one answer for signing of the season, and that is Max Kilman. This dude has been safe as houses in so many games. And as Duke plays a 1-2 with Giles, great chance here for our new striker in on deadline day. He's found out a bio, and this should be 2. And that, I think, is going to be Premier League football all but secure for another year at Kenilworth Road. Once again, just like I said at the break, man, slowing that pace down and then using that burst of acceleration only when the situation arises. No one down that right hand side. Pedro Porro goes walkies. Duke finds Adebayo. Brace for Elijah. 2-0 Luton Town. And with this game all but done now, Luton Town are going to celebrate, I think, another year of Premier League football at Kenilworth Road. 2-0, job done. And whilst we're still 3 points off the 40-point benchmark, I don't think we'll get caught from here. I think we're safe now. I think the job is all but done. I'm already thinking about transfers for next season. Like I'm already like in the mindset that we're going to be a Premier League team next year. And so with that being the case, guys, in the comment section down below, feel free to leave those comments. Feel free to leave those transfer suggestions. To me, I would say, I think we should be looking at a budget around 50 mil for next season, based on the fact it'll be our 3rd year in the Premier League, 2 solid years of over 100 mils worth of prize money, and not having players on big contracts. For me, if we get around 50 mil, I'm going to go after a class defensive midfielder. You know, a long-term successor for Nakamba, and for Reedeval, and Panzu, Campbell's going as well. I think a class DM for next year. If you've got any transfer suggestions, leave them in the comments. And is it time? Is it time to take the reins from Gareth Southgate? Hey, listen, you know Joel Cox will be getting his first call up under my regime, but I'm sorry, guys. I love the offer, but I'm fully focused on Luton Town. I do like the idea of managing internationally in this save. It's been a while since I've done an international management position alongside a club, like a club and country. We waiting for a club and country this year, Docksy boy. You doing a club and country this year, mate? Yes, I will be, guys. I will be at some point. But not England. I wanted, if I am going to manage one in this save, not yet, and someone a bit different. Right, following game, Chelsea away in West London. This is the place where we actually got our first Premier League winner to save, if you remember last season. But now, establishing ourselves a little bit. Let's prove that by beating Chelsea back-to-back in their own yard. Oh, how has that gone in? Badiashile heads in the corner, but that should never have gone in, man. Throw Luton Town as Sterling comes on for Poch. Roberts to take, and they're going to try and tease Robert Sanchez here with Connor. Float that ball in. He stays on his line, and Adebayo's header flicks wide. We're going to get it to work one day, I know it. Like, one day that is going to come off. And it should have came off in that game against Leicester. But when it does, we're going to go ballistic. This has been one of those games where I've just not played well. Like, I always say this, but I hold my hands up and accept when I've not played well. And this is just one of those games. Almost the 2nd goal conceded in stoppage time. But I've not been at it in this one here. You can have off games every now and then, man. You can have off games every now and then. This is just one for me. I had a poor one out there. That's going to be 2 losses in 3 now. So, yeah, thank God the job is all but basically done. Because I got a feeling this is going to be kind of like last year when right towards the end we just tanked. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. And another loan deal is about to go through. This time, Marcus off to Turkey. What a country. What a country, Turkey. My favourite country. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love Turkey, me. And there you go. So, speaking of animations, band drums changed this. What is this? It's the weirdest kind of thing you'll ever see. Like, it's me and wifey saying goodbye to our young son. It's like, he's not even left yet. Where's he going? He can't leave now. It's not happening until the end of the season. Oh, and there's another one. We're just walking them out one by one. Like, what is this? See, it's the exact same reaction from the missus there. Exact same reaction. And off we go again. Like, let's get another one. Right, following game is actually going to be Norwich at home. Just played the Red Devils at Kenilworth Road, and it was an awful game. Finished goalless, nothing going on, so moving right past it. Yeah, safety basically confirmed now, but it is an outside shot at a top 10 finish this season. I'd love to pull that off. So, yeah, following game, Norwich at home. Let's get a big win here and keep our good run at Kenilworth Road going. Duke's starting up top in this game. And he spent most of his time playing on the left-hand side for me. I prefer him on the left-hand side, you know, I really do. I feel like, for me, his Cox is brilliantly there, but can't feed it through. I think he's better on the wing. He kind of reminds me of like a Rafael Leao. He's like a B-Tech Rafael Leao, do you know what I mean? He's really physical, he's really strong, but he's got electrifying pace. And I really feel as though on the flank is where we get the best out of this guy. I really like him on the wing. Whether it's right or left, I prefer him out wide than up top on his own. As O'Hare... Oh, a penalty surely! Ref! How is that not a penalty? Accidental or not, how on earth is this not a penalty here? I mean, that is just... It's not a high foot because he's stooped down low. He's basically gone with like a rugby tackle. Leaning with the shoulder. That's got to be a spot kick. Yeah, well in Ainsley. Well done, mate. And pokes it out wide to O'Hare. In the middle is Duke. Offloads to Maitland-Niles. Cox is running through. It'll come to Duke. Just couldn't squeeze for O'Hare. Yeah, I prefer him on the wing, man. Like, I feel up top. That might be his best role in terms of his stats. But to me, yeah, like a Rafael Leao sort of player. I think that's where we get the best out of him. As Cox slides him through. But he does get his first Kenilworth Road goal. And gives us the lead. Cox to Duke. And Luton have the lead, second in Tangerine. Let's do this, boys. Top 10. I want a top 10 finish. That would be massive for our club's reputation. Showing they're on that upward trajectory, consistently progressing and getting better. And yeah, okay, it doesn't mean we get European football or anything, but to say to, like, you know, new recruits, look at this upwards trend. Look at this graph, you know. Look at this graph. I mean, like, seriously. We're on the up, man. We're turning into a mini Brighton. Kenilworth Road is quickly becoming a bit of a fortress. Goal to nil scoreline, and our quest for a top 10 place will continue. Unlike last season, we ain't on holiday, we ain't on the beach. It ain't 1, 2, 3 Cancun. No. We ain't letting it happen again. This season, we're going for a top 10 place. So, first of the month, taking a look at the academy. As you'll see, I've got the development plans on. And by the way, why Marks is unbalanced is because that is the quickest one for him to grow right now. But also, guys, today, if you could let me know, as we know, youth scouting's come to an end for this season. But for next season, once again, I want your comments today. So in the comments, please let me know, where should we send our 2 youth scouts out to? I'll keep the worst one in England because that's my choice. But the other 2 scouts, they are yours. You are my chief scouts. Where am I sending them for this next upcoming season? Let me know in the comment section down below. Actually, if you could hashtag it as well and put hashtag Docksy Youth Scouting, I'll be able to find your comment a little bit quicker as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, where are we sending our youth scouts? We're an established Premier League team now. We've got the money. I think we've got the budget to go anywhere in the world. So comment section down below. Tell me, where are we sending our youth scouts out to next season? Hashtag Docs Youth Scouting. Right, penultimate game today. Newcastle away. Lost both our last games back-to-back on the road and haven't scored away yet. So hopefully you'll put that right today. I've seen a drum in the home end, though. So that's put a red rag to a bull. Got to be aggressive in this game after seeing that. Come on, you guys. It was a quick one. It was a quick one. The cameras, they quickly panned to it and then panned away once they realised how embarrassing it is. It's the branded drum, you know. I think they sell them in the club shop nowadays. It's just not right, is it? It's not right. You know? It's not... Game's gone. Game's gone, mate. Oh, yes, Welling... I know. I thought I was going to say Welling Kilman. I thought he won that back. He didn't. And oh, what a save. What a save. And then Kilman makes the tackle, and it goes out for one at Muric. To be fair to Muric, I know I've slagged him off a bit this season, but to be fair, he has pulled off a few brilliant saves here and there. He's very eccentric, I must say. Every now and then he lets one in which you think should be an easy save, but then he'll just pull off a brilliant stop. Rebound to Barkley. Dimmer. Hero. Oh, chance. Oh, yes! And we're going to win it late. First of the season for Carlton. No, second. He scored against Liverpool, didn't he? Yeah, brought him off the bench and he bangs in the game winner for his second of the year. I don't know if he'll be here next season for a third year because I don't really use him much now. Third choice striker and at times fourth, to be fair. Always when Sargent was here, but he's just given us a big 3 points. Massive. I think that's 4 clean sheets in our last 5 games. Right, final game today, Fulham at home. I don't think we're going to finish any lower than 14th now, so we a marked improvement on last season, but I still want that top 10 and I still believe we can do it as well. We'll probably need to win all 3 of our final games though. Starting off with this one, let's get a big victory. Max, that's yours, mate. Yes, he's safe as houses, man. We got one of the best defensive records in the division. And, you know, last season, when I did a player of the season vote, Barkley won it, and understandably so. And I'm going to do it again. For those who don't see that player of the season vote, it's in my YouTube, I think it's called community page. But Kilman, so I didn't want to commit there. Kilman, I think, is going to win the player of the season vote this year. If I had to choose my player of the season this year, tough one again, but I would give it to Max. He's made a massive, massive difference to our team this year. And why we've got one of the best defensive records in the division. Great ball by Cox. Duke on the end of it. Great chance here. Flick back. Adebayo puts it just wide. Traore. To Mbabu. Shut down by Ryan. Well done. And now a chance for a quick counter. It's a great chance. This time the chance is on. Duke is on the end of it. He's got Cox with him too. Quick little give and go between the pair. Great chance here. Duke. Third of the year, and I've got to say I'm so pleased I brought him in on deadline day. An assist or 2 I think as well. He's been a great little pickup. And that is going to do it as he forced Calvin Bassey all the way back. Another 1-0 win, another clean sheet. That I think is, what's that now? 5 in our last 6. The defence this year, unbelievable. And that's why on deadline day, Duke was an amazing signing. The signing of the year, Kilman, has made a massive difference to our team, man. Another win and we chase that top 10. And we shall leave it there, guys. So big thank you for watching the penultimate episode of Season 2. If you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to comment. Let me know where are we sending our youth scouts for next season. Hashtag Docs Youth Scouting. And I'll see you for the finale of Season 2 in the next one, where Luton Town go for a top 10 finish. Have a great day, guys. Much love. And I'll see you for the finale very soon.